We've got some thunderstorms that are developing along a frontal boundary out to our northwest in a low pressure area, but a few isolated showers and thunderstorms could be possible here in Acadiana during the afternoon today thanks to some daytime heating, and it looks like hot and humid weather will continue on through the weekend too. Now, of course, we're still on the flood watch where the Atchafalaya River farther upstream still being controlled by the old river structure. The Morganza floodway does not pour into the Atchafalaya River at Simmsport, nor at Melville, nor at Krotz Springs. So we haven't seen a big increase on the river stages up there as of yet, but as the floodwaters continue to fall down to the south, we'll see the controlled structure bringing some more water into the Atchafalaya River system. Now, as far as Butte La Rose, haven't seen a huge increase just yet because it appears that a lot of the water may be flowing from the Morganza down over the eastern side of the basin from the Whiskey Bay Pilot Channel down toward the East Levee, and that's why we've not seen big increases over at Miette Point either. But down to the south over in Morgan City, we've seen more of a modest climb, which is an indication that some of those waters flowing down the east side of the Atchafalaya Basin system probably already reaching areas near Morgan City. Now here's a look at the floodway from satellite imagery. Now this is before. You can see where the spillway is, and you can see the checkerboards there at Farmer's Field. But as we go through time and we see the spillway open, we've seen a significant increase of the water that continues to flow there across much of the Morganza spillway from levee to levee. But the water doesn't get into the Atchafalaya River because of the levee block there on the west side of the basin and east of the Atchafalaya River. Now, along US 190, we've also seen a significant increase. One of the gauges halfway across the bridge there between Krotz Springs and over toward Lottie, showing about a 13-foot level over ground with water, and we're also seeing the flooding heading toward the eastern Atchafalaya levee because the elevations on the east side of the basin are considerably lower than what we see off toward the west. So as we look at I-10, now this is of course before the flooding, notice on the left how Henderson Lake really shows up well, but we are in a drought situation. So as we fade to the next picture, you'll notice that Henderson Lake doesn't look too impressive because of the lower waters there, but the flooding waters from the Morganza spillway are pouring east of the Pilot Channel over toward the East Levee. So until that water reaches a level high enough that it can overcome the elevation in the west, we probably won't see the water rising immediately over at Butte La Rose, but water levels supposedly are getting high enough that we may start to see at least some floodwaters coming off toward the west, and we may see those river stages rising at Butte La Rose, Miette Point, and then down toward Morgan City. Big thunderstorms across the middle part of the country. That's a low pressure area that will continue to spill eastward and then continue to bring some scattered showers and thunderstorms through the mid-Mississippi Valley as well as the Ohio Valley. Now, the amounts of rain still a little uncertain on how much of that water is going to move its way into the river basins. But here at home, we could see at the very least a chance for a shower or a thunderstorm with the daytime heating, some of that tropical moisture coming in off the Gulf of Mexico and spreading inland. Temperatures will climb close to 90 degrees today, then fall back into the 70s overnight tonight. Tomorrow looks like conditions may be a little more stable, so we'll go with partly cloudy skies, hot and humid, with temperatures up around 90 degrees. Up to 88 today with a slight chance for an afternoon storm. Tonight, fair with a low near 74 degrees, winds south at 10. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot and humid with a high near 90. Those breezes still kicking out of the south at 15 miles per hour. Looking ahead, Sunday, temperatures around 89. Dry weather continuing into Monday and Tuesday, but a chance for some scattered showers into Wednesday and Thursday of next week, but temperatures should remain right around 90 degrees. That's a look at your weather forecast. Have a great weekend. I'm meteorologist Dave Baker in the Storm Team 3 Weather Lab. Thanks for visiting KATC.com.